Hi there, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So on this video, I'm gonna teach you how to use the Two's app, beginner's tutorial. Right now, I'm currently in the landing page of the Two's app. You heard it right, it is spelled as Two's, T-W-O-S, and app. So once you're ready to get inside, simply click on go to today, and then basically use your dummy Google account or a Facebook account to proceed with this one. So I'll see you once inside. So welcome back to the video. Right now, I'm currently inside the Two's application. So once you're here, you'll notice that this is a dark theme. Maybe in your end it's light, so this is just following my system theme. For example, you want your end right there to be dark also. First thing, go to your profile right there, look for settings, anywhere just go to settings. Choose appearance, go for colors, and then for the mode, go for light. Go for dark if you want dark or system. So you have primary colors there. You can change the color if you want it to be green. These are just the color on your sections right here. For example, the fonts, the sections, the dashboards, and so on and so forth. The font is right here for the Nino if you want Trobo, and so on and so forth. Anyway, those are the things to check regarding appearances. So basically, the first thing I want to talk about inside the Two's app is, what is it? Basically, what is this application? Imagine your notes in your phone combined with your reminder, combined with your calendar, combined with everything that reminds you. Inside it, all together in one application, that is the Two's app. For example, let's talk about creating some notes. Let me just go here. I think I have something prepared. I'm just gonna click that one, okay? So right here, this is basically notes, right? You'll notice on the left section, there's a circle and this is a dash. So circle means task, if I'm not mistaken, and dash means reminder. So if you click in each of them, for example, the dash is this one, to do is the circle, number is that one, note is here, bullet, sublist, and divider. So these are the shortcut keys from each one of them. If you want to do the to-do logo or the check circle, input this parenthesis and click on spacebar. For the number, click on number 1 and spacebar, and so on and so forth. Let's try it out. So I'm gonna create a to-do logo or a circle. I think it should be around here. Click on it and click on space. As you can see right there, this is now what to do, right? And then I want to remind myself to clean the house on Friday at 4 p.m. Now take note, if I click on enter right now, you'll notice that Two's application is asking me, should I set a reminder as well? Even though I only created a to-do list, now it's asking me, should I set a reminder? That is how powerful this tool is. It's an all-in-one reminder, so you don't really miss anything. So if I click on yes right now, as you can see, I have a 1-day streak. These are just some tokens that you can use on the mobile device. You've earned 20 coins for auto-detect a reminder. And by the way, speaking about mobile device, this is also available for the mobile. Simply click on this option right there. But for this video, we're going to focus on the PC or the desktop computer devices. And that being said, as you can see, we have a reminder now. So the thing you can do here is you can change how it places. Pretty easy. Just click on those and hold them on those 3 circles right there. You can check on this circle to change what's going on. For example, you can change the font, you can sublist, you can share, tag, and there is also an AI feature here. How awesome is that, right? We have a photo, reminder, focus, split, and info. I'm really curious about this AI. Might as well try it. So try a prompt or press enter. How about this one? I want this to be explained. So on May 3 at 4 p.m. you need to clean the house. Wow. Really awesome. So for example, I added something in a hurry while I'm in the office and I type something that's gibberish. I have AI here to help me understand what I type. I can replace this one. I can regenerate it. For example, I can replace. And now I have replaced the ones as a reminder. Awesome, right? So next thing to take note of is if you add on this option, new list, we have added a new list on our Two's app. For example, on this one, I'm gonna type in here things to watch. And with that being said, I have now a title. I can use AI to change the title. For example, generate a list for this one. AI expenses cannot be accurate. And with this are it. As you can see, I did not type anything. I only used AI to give me some lists. I think it gave me 20. So movie, action, TV shows, anime, documentaries, and so on and so forth. Each one of them, you can edit it in AI if you want. And then you can split them. I'm really curious about this split. If I split this one, I can add a new line. And as you can see right there, I think I've added something. Not quite sure what happened there. So I'm going to type in this one. I'm going to go for old movies. Or old movies, something like that. Click on split. I think I have this one as a subsection now. Somewhere right there. Anyway, just to give you a heads up. If I click on this one, this icon right here. If I click on it, I can now choose a bookmark. Red, green, yellow, blue, and white. Custom is right there, but for red, you have the things to watch as a bookmark on your twosapp. Just for the sake of discussion, let's add one more. And with this one, things to cook. I'm gonna use AI here right now because I'm really having fun regarding AI. So I can change this one. For example, I want it as a bullet. How about this one? I want it as a bullet also. This one as well. I want it as a note. As you can see, if I choose note, I have a date, a time also. So if I click on this one, I can make this public. I can publish it, organize, use AI, and more options right here. So much more. Anyway, if I click on bookmark, place this one as yellow. I can now have a color coding regarding which is much more urgent to remember what's happening on my bookmarks. Just how awesome is that, right? I really can't stress enough how I love this application. It's an all-in-one reminder. So now we have managed to tackle the bookmarks. I want to go back on home. By the way, we have sections here. We have world, today, and home. Make sure if you go on home right there, you'll notice an overview of what's happening. The recent list or what's happening recently. Upcoming reminders. Download the app to connect your calendar. You can download your calendar here if you like. For to-dos, these are basically an overview of the things to do that you've added. So if this is your week, for example, you can check every day what's happening here. You can customize home to add some things. For example, you want to add the today, you want to add the activity, you want to add the tags and bookmarks. You can add the list right here. And then going back, you can now have these new things right there. Awesome, right? Now I want to talk about planning your day every day. Sounds weird, but if I click on see more right there, as you can see, I have a calendar view of what's happening every day. On Wednesday, I have nothing prepared, but for Saturday, I have everything prepared. This is vertical. If I want it right there, it's much more cleaner. So speaking of everyday planning, you can do it here. Every day, you can really jot down everything you want to do. Now, speaking on the things on the left side, you have lists, calendar, stars, and to-dos. If you look on the list right now, you'll have things under list. You have list, dates, templates, my list, collab, public, publish, and save. Under templates, we can create a list with this one, but I'm going to tackle it later on. I want to focus right now on list. So again, I have two lists here. You can filter, last viewed, all this, compact, and show all things. If you want to add a new list, again, you can do it here. For example, let's name this one basketball teams on the NBA. Now, I really want to do AI here, but for the sake of discussion, I'm just going to add something here. I want to do it on, how about this one? I'm going to go for photo. I want to add some photo here to see how it looks like. I'm going to add this guy right here. I think this is Optimus Prime. So we have a photo added up. And with that one, how about we add some more here? We can use AI now. Or you can also collab with your friends. You can more options right there. Pretty good thing. Information regarding your list is right there. The stats of how many words, how many things, who opened, and who viewed your list. So I'm just gonna bookmark this for the sake of discussion. I'm gonna go for green now. And with this one, I want to talk about this section right here, the one that says world. If you go under here, you'll see a lot of people typing. And if you're familiar with Reddit, Twitter, or even Tumblr, it's much like that. Every people are typing some list here. For example, this one right here, I think this is, I give the iPhone fine woven case. So you can comment here, you can like, you can share it, you can follow, you can report or remove. I think this is also jotting it down. And basically, it's just like a collaboration or social community in two apps. These are things, by the way, if you want to go for lists, they have it also here. Templates is also here. So again, those are the sections on their world. Now, if you go on templates on the section on the world and choose a template, for example, I'm gonna go with this one. Productivity breakdown used for when you did outline in a busy day. I want this one. Click on it. So 3 hours on your most important project, 3 shorter tasks, and 3 maintenance. I can save this list, give it a heart, tip, and comment. For example, I can now use this template or want to save this template. I'm gonna save it. Click on yes, and now I have it on my list. I can now easily make this a bookmark. For example, I want it blue right now. So I have successfully saved a template from the world section, and this is now 3 method or 3's method regarding productivity. How awesome is that, right? I can use the template as it is. Save it as a bookmark one more time, and now I have 3 methods right there. Just to delete this one. I don't need it actually. I don't need one more. Perfect right there. Going back on home now, I think I have a lot of things going on. Here's the photo from earlier. So once we're done with home and the world, I want to talk about today. Today is basically a self-explanatory. Anyway, you can move on with the day as you see fit right here, manually, or you can do it right there to make it more faster by week. If you click on the button, let me just click on today one more time. So if you click on this one, you can auto sort, you can use AI or share this list. You can publish tools in world, you can share universal link, copy to clipboard as an image. By the way, speaking of publish on tools world, if you go back on the world right there, you can, of course you heard me right, you can create anything here and share it to the world. For example, the specific template from earlier, this one. If I want to share it to the world, I can just simply share list and publish on Two's world, basically sharing it to the community of Two's application. Now next up, let's talk about the sections right here. So calendar. I'm not you're familiar with calendar, it's just like syncing your calendar in the Two's app. As promised earlier, combining calendar, notes, and reminders all together. So we're going to talk about calendar right now. So basically, calendar is setting up or having an overview of what's coming in a month. For example, on this April 27, I have so much thing going on. And if I click one list right there, I can open it from a calendar. Going back, if I click the whole day, I'm going back on the whole day of, April 27. So let's talk about the next one, Star. Star is basically saving and reminding yourself whatever you starred in any post. And this is the one part on the section right here where to find it. Lists right here, days, my list, collab, and hidden are right here. So every star or every hidden you've starred, you can find here, collaboration, days, and lists, so on and so forth. I want to talk something very quickly here for Toozers. Toozers is basically checking your followings and followers block and the world right there. I think world is so much more. Even though this is a fairly new app, these are the people you can follow. Blog is right here and following followers right there. Invite people is right here, just enter their email and phone numbers. Moving on, I think this is a very good section, review. For the upcoming or never, anyway for the review here, you can have flashcards. For 2 days, this is what's happening. For the next 4 months, nothing is happening or this one right here. For the next 3 months, this is what's happening. And where would you like to see the review list next? I think I'm going to skip this one. For the upcoming, I think this is what's happening for the review. So this is basically the same thing as the home button, having an overview of what's happening. But the difference is you can check what's gonna come to your task in the sooner future or the next few months or even days. So going back in the home tab, I want to talk about the coin feature. So these are the coins you've earned that you can use on the mobile application. So I'm going to create a video regarding the Two's Clues application in the mobile, wherein you can use everything you have collected. For example, if I collect that one, I now have 440 coins or tokens that can be used in whatever you have in the mobile application. Now speaking of, I want to try something here. So I've read a research that Two's app application is currently free, right? But there are features that only are for paid subscription. Some of which is enabling or hyperlinking a link. Now this one right here is youtube.com. If I delete this one and retype it, give me a second here. I'm gonna type in www.youtube right there. And if you click on enter right now, I have a hyperlink for YouTube. Now this is, as they say, a paid subscription feature. Right now I have a free trial. Now I'm showing you that this is available for the free trial. That is my only purpose here. So recapping everything, you can just check on the list right here to do what you want to check, and the 3 sections right here are home, today, and world. Now before I end this video, I want to go to my profile. This is currently my profile. You can add a profile photo there, a cover photo, check your followers, followings, and then if you click on settings right here, you can check your stats on the things you did, the days, the bookmarks. Everything here is right there. Also, there's an option here regarding referral center. You can earn 200 coins for inviting a friend. That being said, I think we've covered most of the things to check on the Two's application. So if you have any questions, so please leave the comment on the description below. So thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye for now.